Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Planet Coaster. Now, we've got this bad boy over here that is in testing at the moment. I think it may have actually finished testing. And then we've got this one up here that we have just finished building, and we want to get this one tested as well. So we'll deal with that in just a second. We're quickly running out of money. Now, I'm hoping that this time round, because we did restart it in the last episode, I'm hoping that we've got sufficient shops and janitors and so on to keep everybody happy and keep it all moving. And if we have, right, I should be able to stop the test because it's saying 114,000. Just let that one cycle down, and then we can start this ride up. We can actually start doing something with this one. There we go. Right, and is that stopped? Yeah. Right, stop test, and then open. Let's just open it up. $7 a ticket. I think we will leave that at $7 a ticket, and hopefully that will work out all right. We've got some people already on their way down, which is a good thing. We want them. We want them to come over here and get going on this. Now, we are in negative money, so we're going to have to keep that in mind, that we are now in negative money. But we've got our janitors running around. We've got lots of janitors here. I'm hoping that they're going to be quite happy and cheerful, and that they're going to keep doing all the work that they need to do. Now, I was told in the last episode that I can actually take these shops. I can just have the shop itself, and I can have that, and I can put a few of them around. I don't have to have the whole building. Not quite sure how I go about doing it, but I'm going to try and find that one out in a little bit, and then we'll see if we can do that. I'd very much like to, but before we do that, I want to come up here to this ride up here. Now, this is $10 a ride. We want to go to test right here. We want to start the test. So that one goes on through. Next one has moved. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to ride this one. Ride camera. There we go. Seat. Interest. Cinematic. Okay, the cinematic is not great. I got to be honest. I think we could do better than that. I think we'll go with this one. Because it sort of looks good. Can I zoom out a little bit? There we go. Right. So then we come down here. We go down the first bit, and extremely noisy. The fact that you've got no control over it and it just sort of spins round and bounces off the sides, I think would make this one slightly more terrifying. I'll come out of that mode a minute. But yeah, overall, I think this is pretty good. It's down and around. It's going to take a while for any run to happen, though, isn't it? I know that there are 3 of these things on here. Can we get more of them? Are you allowed to have more than the 3? Finances, operation, number of, there we go, number of rafts. To add more trains by increasing the length of the station or reduce the number of cars per train. Tracked rise start at the same time, provided their load rules have been met. No. Half load. Don't block station. Right, so I'd have to make a bigger station there in order to do that. I'm not quite sure how to do that at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let me just close that bit. And where is our testers at the moment? They're busy. Right, we'll let them carry on. They're going to go on through. Now, my plan for this is we're going to do this scenario here. This is kind of my way of learning how to play this game. And then once we've done this scenario, there's a lot of litter. Make sure there are enough bins. Right, well, I need some more money if I'm going to get bins. My plan is once I've done this scenario, I'm hoping that I've learned enough about the game to be able to play it successfully. And then I will go to... people have suggested challenge mode would be the best one to go for. So I will take a look at challenge mode after I've done this. We've got people here queuing up to come onto this ride. There is only one ride here at the moment. We've got to wait for the testing to finish on this great big one over here. Once testing is done... Yeah, see, at the moment, it's with results, we got nothing on there. And live data is over here. So I don't have anything that I can do on there to heat maps. What is the heat map? I'm not entirely sure what a heat map does. Live data. Right. Finances here. It's $10 per ride. And then prestige. Waiting for results. Customize. Track color. Raft color. No music. Move entrance. Move exit. Operations. And I can't do that unless I make that one bigger. I'm not really sure how you would go about doing that. I've got maintenance up here. And then overview. Queue time. Unopened. Last month's profit. Right. Well, we'll leave that. Because, you know, maybe just the 3 rafts will be enough. We've got long queues. It's going to be long queues for people getting up, because we've gone all the way up this thing up here. But it's not going to take long now for them to finish, and that one will head up there. We're actually doing well with the money, right? We're down to minus 70. We went up to minus 100. End of month summary, minus 1,900. That's fine. We're going to need some trash cans. We need some rubbish bins placed around. And I will get those in a minute. As soon as I've got a little bit of cash. So I've got lots of people coming down here for this ride. So they seem to quite like this ride down here. This one at the moment, 36% is really good value. I want to go on it. Okay, so they're really pleased with it. Potential monthly income is 600 at the moment. So it's still not great. We need that potential monthly income to go up higher. Testing was... did I test? I did test it. Yeah, testing was fine. Really good value. There's a long queue on here. 8 minutes. Right, what was the other thing that I wanted to do on here? Operations. No. No. Overview. I'm sure there was something else. I was looking at something else to do on here. I'm not entirely sure. It's still saying 506 potential monthly income is far lower than the running costs, which I don't really like. Right, that one has now been tested. As this has now been tested, we got results right there. So stop test, put that one back up there, and open. This ride is now open for business, and I'm hoping that we'll get a few people coming up here. So they need to, this is the entrance one, up through there, and I'm hoping that they can get to that, and then they come up to here, and they go in. The only thing is that, well, actually the queuing system should be alright. I'm hoping queuing is alright. It is a long way up there, though. But there's people on their way. People are now on their way to go and ride the new ride, which is excellent. And we've got food and drink in here. That's good. We're still negative money, though. It's the negative money that is concerning me a little bit. This one here has got massive queues. The queues on here are slightly insane, to be honest. Potential monthly income, 500. Why is the monthly income so low on that? Last month's profit, 187. I don't get why this potential monthly income is so low at the moment. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm doing something wrong on that. Not really sure. But I don't really want to speed up just yet, because I want to view ejected thief. Okay, I've been caught by security. I've been spotted by security. Run. Yeah, you're not coming back. Let me go back over to here, and we'll have a look at this one. Right, potential is 483. Do I need to put the price of the tickets up? Is that what I need to do? Oh no, now the potential monthly income has just risen. I think it just keeps dropping slightly until it has a new load of people get on the ride, and then it will run through its sequence. And then over this way, we have got people coming up here and starting the ride, and that one's empty. I got one there that's completely empty. There goes some people, and I got more people coming up here. Go on. I need people to come in here. Potential monthly income at the moment is, yeah, well, this is expensive to run. I need more people. Go on. Go on, you can make it. You know, you could just run that last little bit as well. There they go, in they go. We got the next lot in. So there's 2 lots of people. We've got $90 potential monthly income. Wow. We're going to make a fortune out of this. We are going to make an absolute fortune. But there's another family coming up. There's more families coming up here. So, in theory, we should now start to get some overviews. Right, I want to... Whitewater is really good value, and I want to go on at 11%. Okay. 6 minutes on the queue. That's good. So I've only got one of those things left. One all the way over here, one back there. I could really do with more of these. We need a longer station for that to happen, but I don't know how to edit in a longer station. Is there a way to do this? Go to coasters, recent X dimension. No objects researched. All. Well, it's not on coasters, is it? It's on track rides on here. It's that one. There. Right, well, I don't actually want that. Custom. Log flume. That one there cannot invert for all ages. Recent powered rides, transport rides, water rides. Let's turn that off a minute. Okay, so they are now on their way, and these down here, they've got to go all the way up that one, down and around, and then back up. So, I mean, there's going to be a queue waiting by the time the next one gets here, but I reckon we'd be better off if we could extend this. That's the bit that I'm not sure how to do at the moment, is how to extend that bit. I'm going to have a look a minute and see if there is a way to modify this ride. You got like all these decorations that you can put onto the actual ride itself that you can add in the custom area. So there's that bit that I can do if I want to. And I don't want to be honest. So I'm going to just come out of there. And then we've got the white water ride over here. So if you go into customize, I can move the entrance, I can move the exit if I want to. Start building on station grid is that bit. You must close the ride before you can edit the track. I think that's the bit that I want to do, but I've only got $180 at the moment, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait until we've got a little bit more money, and then when I've got a little bit more cash, then I will see about doing some more. So at the moment, we're going to have to wait for that one there, which is empty, to come all the way round. We do have some people on here, but we don't have loads of people, so it's okay. It's all right at the moment. We're taking in a little bit of cash, and overall the park is now starting to take in cash. And this one down here, potential monthly income is now 1,400. Right, so that's good. That's going to start evening out, and it's the lifetime profit is going to start rising, and generally it's going to be really good. So the shops and facilities in here. I need the loo, and I have toilets. I do have toilets. Where did I put the toilets? The toilets are up here. We've got toilets up here. Toilet block 6. Glad the toilet block is free. Yep. Okay, so we got toilets up there. We've got a restaurant over here. Last month's profit and customers last month. Finances there. Income 423. Monthly running costs. So last month's profit was $64. Vendor salary 80. We're doing all right with that. That one's still doing okay. It's the guest think is great value. Guest think that is great value as well. Thief has been caught. A lot of litter. Now, this is the bit here that I wanted to deal with. Was I wanted to put in some... I've already gone into negative again. I want to get some litter bins. Is it scenery? No, shops and facilities, I would guess. Staff management, hotel, small ATM, parks, drink shops. There. Pirate drink, Victorian drinks shop, custom, chief beef, ATM. Ah, you can just, right. So I can't. That's where you got to go into the custom bit, and you can just get these small shops. And you don't have to go for the big thing altogether, and then you got it right. Vista Point, vintage Zoltan fortune machine. Okay, that would be pretty cool. Small attractions, hotel, management, other, Vista Point, entertainment point. Right, but it's not in here. That's the pre-made blueprints there. Shops and facilities. Scenery and building. What about building? Is it in here? We've got all lights, miscellaneous flags, shop decorations. Doors, windows, roofs, wall signs. Nope. I can't imagine it. Would it be under scenery? Alright, I found bins. You've got to type it in there. So we've got... What was those last two? Theft reported, victim unsure. Bronze attract 500 guests. Well done. So we got a Western rustic bin, vintage park bin, barrel bin. That's what we want. But we're minus $120, so I got to just wait until we get a little bit of cash. Then I can build some bins. So it's in scenery. The bins are all in scenery. So that's what I need to look for. You over here, you're doing really well now. Look at this. potential monthly profit, $835, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, this one over here, if we got the 3 rafts are on their way through, but they're full at the moment. This one here, potential monthly income at the moment is $480. So potential monthly profit is minus $530, which is not very good at all. Overview, really good value. You want to go on an 18-minute queue, which is quite a long queue. It would be better if we could have more things up here, but I need more money. To be able to edit this one, I need money. And at the moment, the only money that we got, and you know, I might still be able to do this. If we go to here, and I've only got 1 loan at the moment. I consolidated everything into a single loan. So if I look here, and finances, loans, right there, I got a 20,000 loan. I can add a new loan. I can go for 10,000 there, which is 20% interest. I got, and I'm repaying it as low as possible. I could add that 10 grand. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to add that one in, and I'm going to lower that down so that the payment is as low as I can get away with. I don't mind that it's, yes, we're paying $500 per month on that. It is very, very low. So I want to go to my staff at the moment. Right, happiness on here. Training level is there. Jack Lankford. Those are on 80. I'm going to give the low workloads. I'm going to try, right, janitorial staff that have got the training level up, I'm going to increase that by $10 per month. Or is it a week, a day? I don't know what it is, but I'm going to increase it by $10. And I am going to do a bit of staff training here a minute. There. Like that. This staff member has been scheduled to do some training, so he's going to go and get some training, and then he'll be happy. And happiness levels aren't great. It's these guys here. I need to train these, and then I can put them up. I don't know if I'm supposed to just go up by 1 point per... I think going up $10 each time I train him is probably a good idea. So I'm going to train that one there. Train that one there. And you. He was already resting, so his has gone up instantly. There. So that one there, I will increase his pay by $10. And then you... and you can have some training. You know what? We'll get all of these. We'll order training for all of our staff. There. And then any staff that do have training, they're... right, he's gone up, so he gets an extra $10 like that. We'll let that one carry on. And then we'll increase their pay by $10 as well each time their training goes up. And I'm hoping that's going to help them out a little bit. Right, so there's the staff. Now, it's this bit over here. This is the bit that I want to do next. So I need to go to close to do this. Then I need to go to customize and edit track. Now, this is the bit that I've got no clue what I'm doing. So what I want to do is entry station, there. That's the actual station there. Utilities, standard track, wide section, entry left, exit right. Right, what's that? What does that do? Oh, that moves that. I don't really want to do that. What I want to do is I want to extend that bit out over here. I want to move this bit here. So what do you do? There. Oh, I see. That just moves that up and down. I don't want to be moving that up and down. I want to move the edge of that station out. So we've got... this is the station here. Entry, exit right. Which is... like that. That's fine. There. Okay. Smooth all. Smooth banking. Track supports. Camera. Height markers. Auto tunnel. Angle snap. Utility settings. No. Utilities. I want to add more of these. I want a bigger station so that I can add more of those in. I found it. It is these bits here. All you've got to do is you click on these and it adds in extra bits. So I go like that, and that's now made it bigger than it was. And then build, enter like that, and then I can extend it out like this, and I can just keep making it as big as I want it, which is perfect. So we're going to go like that, so we've got a whole load of them. Then I'm going to go to utilities. I'm going to go to standard track. Oops. There, like that. And then I'm going to... Right, now I've got to try and get that one to join onto there. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll do that. And then... No. There, like that. That's perfect. Okay, I think that's all I need to do. Don't think there is anything else that I need to do. I would like to move these around a little bit now. I've got to try and... Right, that's done. To open this ride, you need to connect an entrance path, which is over here. I need to get it all the way over to that side. And that's going to be slightly more tricky. I got to bring it... Oh, I'll tell you what. I know what I can do. I can place entrance here. The entrance is going to be on that one. Like that. And I got an exit on there. Although I think maybe I should have a fence so that is somewhere on there. Connect the entrance path. So then I can go to this one. And I remove that. And that as well. And this one here. I'm just going to bring that around. Like that. So that's joined on. There. And then I can do that. Now, is that enough? So we go on to here. We got music... Ride status closed at the moment. Prestige, customize, testing. I do have to run a test on it. Customize number of rafts. I can now increase the number of rafts. That's it. I can go to 8 rafts. Okay, that's much better. That's going to allow a large number of people to come on here. And build a special section of the queue exclusive to priority pass holders. I will enable... Oh, okay, no, we won't worry about that right now. To go back to customize. And no, it's not, it's operations in here. Disable the priority pass. Okay, that's going to make life a little bit easier. So go to testing and play. Right, we'll let the test run. We've got all of these people here who are currently disappointed that they don't get to go on the ride. And it's going to cost us a bit of money. But as soon as that test is run... I can open up this ride, and I've got loads of space for people to go on there. And I think that's going to be really good. The next thing that I wanted to do... Oh, actually, no, we want to have a look at our staff. We'll start having a look at the staff now, and just... They've all got training that they're supposed to be doing. It's just a question of how long it's going to take before they actually get to. So you... Right, you're trained... Yep. They're fine. It's any that go to 2 stars, I've got to make sure that I get them on the right level of pay before we change anything. So, like, why is he on $80? Oh, that one there is supposed to be increased now. He's supposed to be on $90 because he's had some training. That one's got some training doing, and he should be heading to the staff building and dealing with that. And the rest of them so far... We haven't done anything. Right. Have no staff member leave for 2 months. We've done that. That is excellent. How is our ride status doing? End of month, we've lost $5,000. But that's because of the different things that we were doing. All the training and stuff and things like that. So, yeah, we're quite happy with that. This ride down here is... Wow. 2,200 potential monthly income. We're making over $1,000 a month. So we've actually almost paid for that one. So the lifetime profit... Because I like the fact that the lifetime profit also includes the amount that it costs to build the thing in the first place. That really does make a difference. It's really, really good. This one over here is still... the testing is going to put this one back a bit. It is going to disappoint people, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. I think it's definitely going to be worth it in the long run on this one. There's something else that I want to do on here. I want to go back to customize on here. I don't want to move the entrance or the exit. No, this one. Customize. Customize on there. Edit track. Start building on the actual station. I want to go here. Custom. Recent. No. Decorations. Shop. Miscellaneous. Oh, it's because I got bin up there. I want bin. I had some lights here somewhere. There, lights. Colorable area light. I'll put these along. Like this. And put them in, but then wondering, can I actually colour them? There we go. Loop, activate on trigger. Yeah, I don't really know what that does, but I'm sure it'll be fine. The ride is nearly finished testing, and we better put that one going again. We're losing a little bit of money at the moment. That's to be expected. How are we doing overall for the park, though? Where guest happiness is plus 16%, ride rating 97%. We're losing guests at the moment, but I think it's going to be all right that we've lost a few guests. That once we get this ride open again, then we're going to be able to get people going through it really fast, as well as... Look at that. See? They come racing down through there. We've got 8 rafts in here. There's 5 there, 3 more up there. Soon as this gets finished testing, that's going to get the people coming back in. They're going to come racing back through. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. View a guest over here. Okay, that's not so good. What else have we got? End of month summary. Let's check, while we're waiting for that one just to finish its testing, let's go and check the staff levels again. And it's training level that I want to do up here. Right, he has, if I scroll all the way back up like this, 70 on each of those, $90 there for the serving, yeah, and... Janitorial, he now gets a pay rise. He gets a pay rise to 90. This guy over here doesn't get any more training. Lisa over there, she gets a pay rise to 90. He's already on 90. That one there, he gets a pay rise. Rex over here, he's already very happy, and he gets 125. I'm going to give him an extra $5 a month. 130 now. These two here are both on 60, and they haven't had their training yet, and neither of these. We've got our security staff, and then we've got those two down there still on 80. So we're just waiting for them to get through it, and then they'll be on their way. Okay, so the test is done. We can open the ride. Brilliant. So we've got a new ride here, ladies and gentlemen. Are you going to come and use it? We've got... Oh, no, this is janitorial staff. There we go. People are on their way. I'm going to speed this up now. We can get people over here now. The money is... Well, at the moment, the money is dropping. But the people are going to be coming over pretty quick. We got 450 people in the park. I got this new ride. Look at them coming, flooding through. They're coming down that way and coming through, as well as coming from over there. 464 people on here currently. I got one raft bobbing off without anybody on board. This is the big question now. Is what we're going to get on here. So, in come the first group, and in go the next group, and they're lined up, they've filled up a raft, and in go that lot, and they come in through, and then in come that lot, and they're going in. So, it's 5 minutes at the moment per raft. The front one is on its way through, so you're going to have a little bit of a wait for the front one. That we understand. But let's have a look now at finances. Potential monthly income is currently sat at 950, which is pretty impressive, really. The queues, we've got a lot of people interested in this ride, and there is the first raft on its way back up. That one's just going to swap a few people over. There we go. That one empties, and in come the next group of people. That one's not even full. So the next one's going to be up in a minute. Look at the queues here now. Okay, guests think multiple rides are great value. Whitewater, Insanity 6. Yep, they're all pleased with that. And there come the first lot of guests leaving the ride. And here we go. Now we've got full processing. We've got people coming out, and then we got the next lot moving in. And we're cycling through. It's about 8 minutes on the queue time, which is way better than the queue time we had previously. 50% think that this is a really good value ride. Okay, we've done well on here. I think that was a good idea, adding that bit in. And it took me a little while to figure out how to place the station bit, but I got there in the end. I did get there in the end, so it was all right. So that one's come up, and we've now got full cycling through. So I've got, actually, they're waiting in the station a little bit in order to be able to get round. I'm not... Oh, it's because they... Right. I see what it is, because you got to wait for them to leave before that lot. So if I move that one over here, that would actually work better. It would cycle through the passengers a little bit quicker. But do I even need to? They go. That one's off. They're coming out. They're actually... It's fairly evenly spaced now. Achievement unlocked. The star is born. Gulpy's Island Paradise. Okay, so we've actually done quite well on this. I'm losing money at the moment. Hand over fist. You guessed. That litter. Oh, it's the litter. The litter thing. Right. Let's just slow that back down. Theft reported. Let's have a look in here. So they think those things are good value. And we come over here. We've got 520 guests in here. There is no queue. They think this ride here is good value. We've got people queuing up for it. And I've got people queuing up elsewhere. I should go to the management a minute and the training levels. Just make sure that everybody's got what they should be getting. He needs another $10. And... yeah, so they're on 80. No, they're on 90. He should have another $10 as well. Otherwise, he's not going to be happy. And security staff, they're both trained, so they can go up to $85. Wilbur Smith over here. I'll put him up because he's now been trained. And then the rest of them... oh, no, we've got janitorial staff there. Need training. Need extra money. And so do you. Right, that's... everybody's money has now been increased. The other thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to add in some bins, didn't I? Except that I'm now minus $700. So that's kind of messed that little bit up there. So this one over here, we're making money. We're minus 700 on there. It's whether or not I'm actually making money on this one now. Let's have a look. Monthly income 1,400. Running costs are 1,800. So I'm losing money on this one. And I don't think there is a great deal that I can do about that. And partly, I think the reason I'm losing money is because of this. But, I mean, we've done this. We have done this now. We've got that. They think it's great value and all. The ride is working. I don't think I need this many rafts. I think that I could actually reduce the number of rafts that we've got by 1. If I customize, it's under custom, finance, operations, number of rafts. Cannot edit trains or cars while the ride is open. Don't block station. Arriving trains will override the minimum rider load as well as the minimum maximum waiting times. Can increase monthly guests. Minimum departure interval must also have elapsed. I've got, minimum departure. Time that must elapse before the train can depart. Useful spacing out cars applies even when the ride is fully loaded. So I've got a minimum time on there. And that, but yeah, it's one, as soon as those guests get to that point, then they go. So really what I want is I want that one over here rather than all the way back there. And as soon as that one there closes, then this one opens and the next lot move in. And that, I think, is where we're sort of, well, I don't know if we're tripping up on that or not. It doesn't seem to be tripping up much. Potential monthly income is 1,600. And I got minus 800 on the island. We've at least done an achievement on here, so we have done something good today. I do feel that that is a positive. We've got a theft reported there. They're all coming down. They're racing off. That one's emptying out. I mean, they're bumping up against each other, and then that closes, then they go in, and then that one comes in. And so I think that they're fairly evenly spaced. It seems to have spread them out absolutely perfectly on this. They think that these are great value. Why have I got 6 notifications on there? All. There we go. End of month summaries. So they're still going. And, finally, it's now come into an actual profit. Potential monthly profit, $120. Literally just $20. So it's, they are cycling through, and then that one will come up, and they get off. And just as they're leaving, the next one comes in. So it's very, very evenly spaced. Extremely evenly spaced. But I'm quite happy with that. And that does seem to be working quite well. So we've got another theft reported. This one down here seems to be shaking people through quite well. We got last month's profit as 140. So the profit's not always great, but I think that's to do with the number of people in here. Overall, the park is losing money. And what am I losing money on? I mean, I think the staff wages aren't great. Minus 2,000 there, so profit there. Park management. Staff wages. Scenery running costs. Loan interest payments of 750. That's not helping. But that's the cash flow is still minus 2,500. Park management 3,000. Shops and facilities. Here, shop sales 1,300. I mean, they're doing well. Facility sales, shop and running costs, yeah. Theft reported. I keep getting lots of thefts reported. Right, that's not good. Rides and tickets. Ride ticket sales 1,700. Ride running cost 2,000. So we're currently minus 200 on that, and I think that's partly to do with the one over here. I think it's partly to do with this one. This one seems to be barely breaking even at the moment. See, potential monthly income is down again. Last month we were minus 600. And I reckon it's to do with this. So what we'll do, if I just pause things a second and I close that one, I think we need to move that one over there. I can't do that because I don't have the minus... I don't have all that money. But what I could do is reduce the number of rafts by 1. Like that. So we've got 7 rafts on here. And then also go to finances and just increase the price by $1. I don't know if a whole $1 is really going to be sensible on this, but we'll try it. Oh no, I got to test it again. It's untested. Ugh. Well, that was stupid. Right, well let's just play that and we'll let the test. We'll test it then. They're all leaving. This is not going to help matters. Test. They're not testing. Start test. Have I got to wait for all the people to leave? I gotta wait for all the people to get off the ride down there before the test starts, I think. There's more people up here. Oh. I think they were actually riding it, and I gotta wait for... There we go, there goes the test. So I gotta let that one run through. This is gonna cost us an absolute fortune, this is. Look at the money. Look at that money there. Too many guests are trying to use Chief Beef. We need to get more of those. The guests are all leaving the park now, by the way. Look at that. 300... We're down to 300. We had 500 people in this park, and now they're all gone. All of them are gone because yeah, this isn't good. This is really not good. I'm happy that I'm happy with the way things are running on this now, though. All right, I am happy with the way things are running. We sort of reached a point where we almost started to break even at one point, and I felt that was quite good. I mean, yes, we're still losing $2,000 a month, but I think that also removing one of these is going to work well. So there we go, and stop test. Right, now, open. Get that one open and get people up here. I've got maintenance being done on a regular basis by my maintenance dude down there. Maintenance, next inspection, reliability. Okay, that's good. Overview, theft reported. There's a lot of thefts being reported, but I mean, maybe I need more security guards. Minus 5,000. The guests are now coming up because we've got this new ride open. So they should all be running on round. I got an empty one over there. But here comes the first people. In they go. And they are away. So we got the first one full, and in come the next lot. This is absolutely awesome. Resolving 2 crimes. In come some more people. We're doing $11 on here. It's really good. It still say it's really good value. So I've boosted the amount of money that it costs, and the monthly running costs are now actually cheaper because we got one less raft. So the rafts in here, if I go to, not customize prestige, no. Operations, no. Was it just in finances? Car cost 777, utility station 475. I can't remember what the previous car costs were. No idea on that one. But there we go. There's that one full. And then they got to wait a little while before anything can change. The queue is coming up. And then in come the next one over here. Potential monthly income, 780. Those people will go out. They will walk all the way over there because they're really slow. And then that lot go in. That puts that up to 900. And then the next lot come in. Okay. It does seem to be working. We seem to have got people on the whitewater rafts, and I'm quite pleased with our progress. So I don't think that I'm going to do any more episodes on this one here. I think what we'll do instead is we will move to the challenge mode that so many people have suggested that I try, and I will see if I'm any good at trying to do that. From what I've read everywhere, this game has an incredibly steep learning curve no matter what I do. So I'm probably going to struggle with this. It's probably going to be quite interesting to see what happens. But anyway, if you've enjoyed the episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Prithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.